Hey, yo, cuz. Hey, yo, cuz. Somebody told me about a new podcast, man. The Untytled podcast, man. They say they talk about current events. They even drop nuggets. I'm talking about real nuggets, man. You ain't heard no nuggets in a while like that, man. But yeah, they also do original beats during the podcast that you could purchase. Is it true? Is it true? Man, play my theme music. This is the Untytled Podcast, where anything can go down. Speak what's on your mind, show the world you got a crown. We talk about current events that make sense. Be a part of this movement and represent. This is the Untytled Podcast, where anything can go down. Speak what's on your mind, show the world you got a crown. We talk about current events that make sense. Be a part of this movement and represent. This is the Untytled Podcast. And this has been brought to you by some real niggas around the table.
Yeah, baby, we are live. We are Tabasco up in here, man. Hey. Yeah, man.
Man, that old intro music be getting me crunk.
I know, man. Hey, man, it's something about the intro music, man. You know, shoot, we gotta make sure that, we got people engaged and loving something. If you don't like the show, at least like the theme music. You know what I'm saying? That's how we trying to do it, man. Just give you some power pellets.
Power pellets.
Power pellets.
Go to powerpellets.com.
Powerpellets.com.
Yeah, man.
Now I know y'all know this, brother. If y'all don't know, I don't even know where to start, bro. You do a lot. You do a lot. You do a lot, man. Okay. Let me see. Okay. Let me see if I can keep up. Cause you almost wear as many hats as I do, and I'm trying to dissect what I do.
Well, you know, what can I say? I got a couple of hats in the shelf, you know, in the closet.
So, okay, this brother right here, man, is a barber, a clarity coach, an artist, an actor, a videographer, a philanthropist, activist when it's time to be an activist.
Big words. I like them words.
Yeah, I know. You know, shit. I'm just trying to do it, man.
I always be an activist when it's time, baby. Let's make that clear.
You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So, he also can teach you how to get grants. Yeah, grants, man. Like, we got people on this show that's of importance, and we're just trying to make sure that we try to tie every end of the spectrum as possible.
Well, you ain't trying, brother. You're doing it. I want to congratulate you on that. I absolutely love it.
Blessings to you. Blessings to you.
You gotta do, people. Nike gave us the secret a long time ago. They say just do it, not just try it. So, you know.
And the thing is, I don't know if you remember, but you told me just do it.
Just do it, man.
You know what I'm saying? Because I was so hesitant about wanting to do a podcast, and this is one of the brothers that just told me, man, just do it. Just do it. He said, don't worry about nothing. Just do it.
Just do it, people.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing to think about. What you waiting on?
Procrastination is the enemy. That's our biggest enemy, y'all. We can't be going through life saying what we could have done, what we should have done, when 10 or 15 years done passed by. Because these days is passing by like minutes.
What age you say? The longer you wait, the longer you wonder?
The longer you wait. Shout out to AG. AG.
And he said that about 20 years ago. That's what's crazy.
Yeah, about 20, 25 years ago. Yeah. Shout out to AG, man. One of the Split Souls B.I.O Thug representatives.
What y'all know about that? What y'all know about Split Souls?
Huh? What y'all know about B.I.O Calamity?
Lord have mercy. Shout out to Dooney. Where Dooney at?
Where Dooney at?
I got to bring Dooney on the show.
I ain't seen Dooney in years.
Halo. Where my boy Halo?
But where he at?
I don't know, man. He out here doing something great. I bet you that. Being creative in his creative energy, which we're all here to be in.
Yeah.
And to be. You hear me?
Yeah.
But anyway,
man, I just want to start out by asking you, no, hold on. No, we finna go from the rooter to the tutor, homie. I've been knowing this brother since 1995. I come from Kimball, come to Northwest Dallas, to Arlington Park.
Shout out AP.
AP! One of the first people I met was this brother right here. Now the way that we met is pretty weird because, you know, I'm the new kid on the block. I come in with a big old fro from Kimball, from the Cliffs. Still Cliff in the building. So I just come on, you know, on the bus with the big old fro. And then I think I might have been sitting by you or sitting like adjacent to you. But I don't know, it was something that just drew me to you. So I was just like, you know, what's your name, man? You know, and you started talking, and everybody on the bus got quiet.
They don't know that story.
They don't. They need to know.
They don't know how. About 4 years in high school, y'all. Like, I didn't talk on the bus pretty much at all.
None.
And up to date, a couple of people told me they thought I was crazy.
They thought,
but now they know I'm crazy. So, confirmation. No, y'all. And it's funny because as of today, I preach and teach people to be communicators, and I am a communicator. Those that don't know, I will talk them down, talk them up, down, and around.
No, for real.
But oh yeah, that was a funny situation.
And see, this the thing. Like, I want to go in order as possibly that I can, because we only have an hour to cover this. But man, okay. Whenever you spoke, the whole bus got quiet. The whole bus got quiet.
It's high school, yeah.
Because they ain't never heard this brother speak. So I guess it was something that we saw in each other to just spark each other, because once I found out this brother could rap, that was it. It was like, we ain't never gotten to no disagreement, ain't never gotten no beef. If anything, we was always there for each other with whatever we was going through, man. And that's what real friends do. My pops told me in life you only gonna have 2 or 3 real friends in your life, and you lucky just to have that. I'm still rocking with people from junior high, even elementary, and high school. You know, shoot, we met in high school at W.T. White. Shout out to the Longhorns.
Shout out to Longhorn.
To the Longhorn. I want to say, speaking of Longhorns, I want to say rest in peace to Kevin Lewis.
Yeah, man.
Cause man, I'm still in shock. Kevin Lewis, rest in love, brother.
Yes, sir. Rest in love.
Rest in love. I want to shout out to Roderick Smith, which was my teacher, which is Duro older brother.
Yeah, I seen that, man.
Roderick Smith, man.
Wow.
We've been in contact, probably for about a good 2 years before he transitioned, man. And
I seen
it's just hurting, man. Cancer is really killing our people, man. Like, it's the food that we eat.
Yeah, it's a long conversation behind that, people. You know, we are born with certain situations, but a lot of this we actually have control over, people. And I've come to realize a lot of it is we allow our blessings to be our downfall. And how does that make any sense? We're so abundant on this earth to be able to have free will and options. And a lot of that is the test from God and the test of life that we have no control. And that is, I ain't gonna say not every time, but a lot of this we do have the power to fight, defend, and to not allow it to even come in existence. And that's what I'm passionate about. You know, getting my people to step into their purpose, their passion, do nothing less than what they love. Some people know me as Clarity Coach EJ, but I don't get caught up in titles. Some people know me as Grants on Deck EJ. If y'all need assistance getting them grants, finding grants that are in alignment with your mission, let me know. But yeah, I just come to realize, man, a lot of it is ironic because it's God blessing us with abundancy, and a lot of us see like no abundance and there's nothing out here. Meanwhile, it's very abundant, and we allow our blessings to be our downfall.
And see, the thing is, a lot of people can't tap in, and that's what's messing us up, you know, as a collective, because we're not able to tap in. Like, a lot of stuff has been rewritten, a lot of stuff has been redirected, a lot of stuff has been quote unquote erased.
But you know, information is abundant once again. So information is out here. A lot of us don't want it. So that's true. But meanwhile, the answer is out here, y'all. And social media it's the matrix, but it's also the answer. It's a God-given tool. And like I said, a lot of it is when you step into your passion, doing nothing less than what you love, and you use social media in that vibration, a lot of things happen. So that's what I'm passionate about, getting my people to realize that, first of all, finding their passion, realizing doing nothing less than what you love is your purpose. God wants us to do nothing less than what we love, and a lot of stuff come with that. And so once you get in that vibration and you use it with this God-given tool, you gonna find information. Information gonna find you.
Mm-hmm.
That's how you get real followers. That's how you make money on social media with small numbers.
Mm-hmm.
Not to mention, the universe gonna shift. God gonna send some people to you. You gonna find some people, and the algorithm is gonna put you in front of your people. So a lot of it starts with finding your passion and your purpose and living in that.
Yeah.
So, the internet is the poison, but it's also the cure. And
you just gotta use it for your good. Use it for your good.
Yeah.
It's a lot of good and bad with anything that you come across.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just about how you utilize it.
Yep, who you are being, first of all.
Who are you?
Shout out to this man, by the way, too, y'all. Back to that story about when I was a young guy, not talking on the bus.
Yeah, man. And the thing is,
DM188. Shout out to Essie Train.
Miss Essie
Everybody
Love
don't know about
Train.
that. Why do you remember when she was...
Miss Essie used to she kicked me off the bus. I think the second day I was on when I was up there at White, because it smelled. She thought I was smoking a joint on the bus, man.
Were you smoking a joint on the bus?
No, I just got through and then got on the bus. This was back in the day. See,
Yeah.
I don't tap into all that no more.
Nah, yeah, there you go.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's a new me right
It's
now.
about trends. It's a continuous journey of becoming.
Yeah.
And I'm enjoying mine. Enjoy yours.
Yeah, you gotta enjoy yours.
And shout out to this man. I gotta give a big shout out to Psyk-O, man. What did you go by now? I know you got a couple of.
Man, okay, it's TMP right now. Oh, I'm finna tell you something that's finna mess you up.
Okay, mess me up, nigga.
It's TMP. That's my name right now. And then it's eventually gonna be my real name, because I had a dream when I was younger and I saw my real name and lights, and I was like, nobody would never embrace my name. But I went on Google and YouTube. It's a comedian with my real name.
Wow.
It's
Well, damn.
actors with
So
my
you
real
can't
name.
be you no more.
I can't be me no more. If I do, I probably have to copyright it, a trademark it or something.
You can always be you, brother.
I can always be me, but it might be stipulations if I'm trying to copyright my real name. Ain't that crazy?
It is. Nah, that's crazy though.
Copyright my real name.
Even then, y'all, I don't know. That probably was the few minimum times I talked on the bus, and it was because this guy. If y'all know him, man, he is Black History. We is Black History, but this man, wow, started a lot of people on their musical journey, and shout out Psyk-O.
I'm gonna have to have you interview me on the podcast.
Well, let's go. Let's start.
You wanna do it now?
Yeah, I'm
No, but it's about you.
That.
Nah, we gonna do that for the next one, because I gotta bring Yaki back.
Yeah.
But I feel that I'm deserved the interview because
You are, brother. You are the history.
I do.
If y'all
I know
if
so much.
those that know. I know a lot of great people in the music industry right now that they will tell you up top. They started by listening to this man, and they give him his roses. I don't know if you know it, but I didn't heard it. You know what I'm saying? And it's funny. Back then, I seen y'all doing y'all thing in high school. Who's that? Shout out Fig Mike. Shout out EC. Lil Young.
Lil Young.
B.I.Y.O. Black Intelligent Young.
Wet Daddy.
Wet Daddy.
Yeah.
But it was the Tupac album was out then. When was it? What was that?
That was the was that Ghost? The song
It was
Ghost?
the I Came to Bring the Pain. That's the one I did that verse on.
Oh, that was the All Eyes on Me.
All Eyes on Me.
Yeah.
But I wasn't into music, y'all, and well, I love music, but I've never been one to just try to be a rapper and all that, and I just so happened to do a verse. And I let a couple of people hear it at school. I've always been quiet, always been strange. Come to realize now, strange is what we call it.
It's what it is.
Yeah, it is.
Strange is what it is.
It's different. It is what God put you here to be. So basically, I've never been a follower. Let's say that.
Mm-hmm.
I've always intentionally been different. Mm-hmm. And with that, I let a couple of people hear it, and they was like, "Man, that ain't you." And I was like, "Oh, that must be pretty good. It must be all right." So I knew who to take it to, and I let this man hear it, and wow, y'all, this started the whole journey. This man, and thank you, brother.
No, thank you, brother. No, thank you, cause this the thing. I was the new kid on the block, so I was trying to find somebody that had the same interests that I had, and the people that I was bumping into in AP, they were cool people. And don't get me wrong, I still got, you know, lifelong partners out there. But this brother, we clicked just right off the bat. When he let me hear that, you sound like Brother Lynch on that mug.
What y'all know about Brother Lynch? Shout out Brother Lynch.
Brother Lynch, what's up? What's up? Cali. He in the Cali. EBK every day, all day to the day I die. I'm keeping 306 with a Minimax 10, they all with 5.
But yeah, man, I remember when he invited me to the studio, y'all. That was a nervous walk. Very nervous walk. I remember like it was yesterday.
Man.
Walking down to the studio, y'all, and wow, like, man.
That was just it.
This man done gave so many people free studio time, like with no ads, so much love over the years. Free studio time, free beats, and that's why you have long time like connection, brother. It's you. It's the vibration you are and what you've been. You know what I'm saying?
Amen.
Yeah. So you know, a lot of it bounces back to you, my brother. And
I just want to shout out to all the artists that I've worked with in the past and all the artists that I'm working with now, because it's a new frequency right now. Like
it is.
It's a new frequency. Like when we would.
They don't know about that M. They don't know about that.
They don't know M. See, when I say M, that's short for M1. You know what I mean? Like, this brother is cold on these lyrics, man. Like, he's a pioneer in his own right. Man.
Well, and what's crazy, man, like, I keep saying, Lord have mercy, how old am I? How old are we, Psyk-O? 47?
46.
I be 46. Am I 46?
You 46.
You sure? Look, I be forgetting.
You older than me by 1 month.
Lord have mercy, we 46. That's what I'm saying. That right there. Like, it's time is flying. And I said I was going to drop an album, 40-year-old rapper, when I was 40. Like, 39, finna turn 40. But the thing about me, y'all, I'm not chasing nothing. I am super internally happy at all times, have been for years. That is rich, if y'all don't know. That's the real rich. A lot of people chasing that and don't know it. But with that being said, I haven't, been trying, like pressured to drop music to show I'm good or I'm the best and none of that. But at the same time, I've come to feel like, communication in all forms is our obligation. Especially once we're at a certain place in life, it is our obligation to communicate. So I am going to drop a project one of these days, but I'm not in no rush. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's going to be from I don't know.
And you shouldn't be in a rush because you got a lot going on. But at the same time, we got a lot of bangers that y'all have.
Oh yeah, no, we got a whole project, y'all. I'm pretty sure y'all ain't heard, but and that's from the passion of music, y'all. Like the passion of wanting to be different. Once again, if y'all know y'all Black history, y'all know about Black intelligent young originators. That spoke right to me. Yeah, Black intelligent young originators, and a lot of what I've always stood for is being different.
Yeah,
like intentionally. Not realizing until like now that was God putting me on a different path, separating me. Separation, weird, all that is way more spiritual than a lot of us realize. And I want y'all to feel like y'all different or weird. You need to put that out to the world, and God got something for you.
And then the thing is, if you feel like you different, regardless, you belong. Don't ever feel like you don't belong, because I've always been different too. I've been feeling like, dang, you know.
But see, that's the thing. Not just do you belong, you have you got a purpose and a position that God got specifically for you. That's why you're known as different. Yeah,
you right.
Yeah, you were created to be the new this, or the version of this that don't exist. Let's pay attention to these words. And these words too, man. It's a lot of spiritual energy behind these words that we've been hypnotized with or programmed with to just say and understand on the front end. But behind all these words, some real godly energy. And once we realize that and embrace that and amplify that and be that loudly, a lot happens.
Yeah, for real. It's nothing you can't do either, man. Some people be out here giving people false information and false hope and all this type of stuff. Like, within my journey, I've been hit with empty promises. I've been hit with obligations that people never fulfilled. I've been hit with people being jealous because I'm over talented. Like, it's become a hindrance to some people, and it kind of backfires on me. And I've never been the one to try to overstep boundaries or bite the hand that feed me. Like, I've always been a team player, so much to where when record labels would want to meet up with us and sign us, I would say, y'all can't sign me unless y'all sign my partners. And that was just showing my loyalty towards my crew, because I feel everybody could stand on their own as individual artists. And, you know, my pops, you know, he would say, man, you gotta look out for you, you gotta look out for you. But I understand that, but my heart is so big when it come down to it, and especially when I know other people drive and other people passion, and I know that they can do it once they're given the opportunity. But I realize now, I should have probably focused a little bit on me, but it's never on our time. And that's what I realized. Everything in life, we don't own nothing. You can have a car, you can have a house. When you die, the car gonna go to somebody, the house finna go to the government. We don't even own our body. We here to do God's purpose and God's work. We don't even own our body. People out here selling their soul. You know what I'm saying? They don't even own their soul.
Amen, brother.
Yeah, man. So, once you realize nothing in life is yours, then you realize it's something worth living for, and that's everlasting life, man.
And you know what's funny? Nothing in life is yours, but everything in life is yours. That's what I come to realize. It's funny, man, because it's like, it's yin and yang.
It's an oxymoron, but it plays on each other, like.
And can't nothing stop what's yours. So I feel faithfully, and we appreciate that, brother. And I know you've always been that person, but at this point in life, and Lord have mercy, I'm a whole different person than I was then. I'm a whole different person than I was last month.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying my journey of becoming a transformation. But even if that situation would have happened, everything still would have happened exactly like it was supposed to, and opportunity would have been open for you to then bring everybody else you wanted to. And it's hard to see it when we're in the moment, but hindsight, wow.
Man, just imagine, me and M, we took a trip to Nashville. Shout out to Tamiko.
Shout out to Tamiko.
Tamiko made it happen.
That went through my mind.
Blessings.
Wow.
No, we finna talk about everything that we possibly can cover in 1 hour. I know this gonna be like...
Let's start the clock on zero.
It started on zero.
Reset.
But we were blessed to be at the last Jack the Rapper convention, which was called the Impact Convention.
Opryland Hotel.
Opryland Hotel,
Lost pounds walking around that thing. It was
lost,
so big.
Lost pounds.
For real. Seriously.
They had the biggest McDonald's fries I've ever seen in my life.
Nashville.
But with that, we learned a lot. This was a star-studded event too, y'all. I'm finna tell you the roster who all was there.
Real deal, Starfish.
Master P, C Murder. All of No Limit was there. B.I.Y.O.
Little B.I.Y.O. I think that was like his first performance.
Yeah, look, that bounce
like the
with
Little B.I.Y.O.
Lil L-I-L B.I.Y.O. Lil B.I.Y.O. Raphael Sadiq, Barry Gordy. When we saw Barry Gordy, we said, man, this dude gotta be rich because he hugged this chick.
We didn't even know who he was.
We didn't know who he
until
was.
we got home.
He hugged this chick. And this had to be some rich talk.
Yeah, that was rich talk.
He hugged this chick and said, "Oh, don't worry, we're not having
sex."
I said, we looked at each other and said, "Who is this dude?" Look on the brochure.
When we got home,
it was Barry Gordy.
Barry Gordy, right there, like 6-7 feet away from us. Who else? LL Cool J. We was at the private party.
LL Cool J. A-Ball and MJG. Dougie Fresh.
Vinny was all OPP there? Because we was at Vinny. We was at a party with Vinny.
Vinny. Yeah, Vinny.
I don't know if we was out in the dinner. Psycho. What's it?
Cedric Sabalas.
Yes. He had them condoms. He had them
HYB condoms.
Handle your business condoms.
Yep. Cedric Sabalas.
Genius idea. Handle your business condoms.
And you better believe they were being used.
Yeah, they was being used.
They were being used. Who else?
We was at the Vinny party, and it was some scribbles. We just gonna say
Some
that.
scribbles.
And it was alcohol. And how old was we? Like 21? 20?
No, we were 20.
We was 20 because we weren't supposed to be in there.
Because we were trying to get into that VIP thing where they gave away them free cigarettes. They had them cools.
Wow.
And they say we couldn't get in. I'm like, man, our birthday in a few months.
Hits from the Streets. You remember him?
Hits from the Streets.
What time about Hits from the Streets? Where is he at?
Hits from, I don't know.
That's crazy.
Hits from the Streets. Man, this was star-studded.
Nah, it was real deal.
Scarface was there. Remember Scarface? Scarface was there. I was trying to wake him up. Scarface was embracing this dude that was rapping and stuff, and I'm like, man, y'all ain't got nothing on my partner M1. Did I lose my voice?
I think so.
I think I lost my voice, so I went up to the room to wake up M1. We got footage of this.
Yeah, I was asleep.
To wake up M1. M1 out of there with a smile on his face. Man, this brother sleeping with a smile on his face. I
y'all gotta know, we was there in the energy of
everybody, y'all.
Nah, and I'm saying like
Busta Rhymes too. That's when I met Busta.
Yeah.
Remember?
Yeah.
We went down there with 100-song demo and portfolio.
Ready for war.
100-song demo snippet.
Feeling flawless.
Man.
Ready for whatever. I'm talking about.
I'm gonna tell y'all this, cause this probably be the only time y'all hear this story.
Wow.
I was about to get signed with Flip Mode. We was about to get signed with Flip Mode. Busta Rhymes' manager, his name was Divine.
Yep.
Divine gave me his number. Me and Divine was talking almost every other day.
You know somebody coming, brother. I can't see that good these days.
Man, we good. We good. But this was a time, you know, to where we were starving artists. Like, you really had to travel.
Starving and hungry.
Because you had to travel to get to whoever you wanted to get signed by. Wow. But Busta Rhymes took a liking to us because we had the portfolio package. We had the 100-song demo. And Benny ended up calling me a week after that. Yeah. I recorded the conversation. This was back when answering machines was in.
Yep.
So I recorded it on tape. Right. And I never forget, Benny said, man, you got some Lou Ferrigno rhymes with some hot tamale beats. Mm-hmm. That's that East Coast talk.
Yeah. 20 years old, y'all.
20 years old, y'all, and we was chasing our dream. We were on it, man. But just to think, if we would have made it then, where would we have been in life? That's where it's going back to where I'm saying it's not on our time, it's on God's time. If we would have been millionaires then, what?
But you know what? And something I come to realize too, the iPhone 14 didn't and couldn't come out before the iPhone 1. So sometimes you are the iPhone 14, and if it's on iPhone 3, you're an advanced version. And it's like, it's not your time, but the iPhone 14, is it on 14? What they on?
I think it's 16 now.
They on 16? Yeah. I'm still on 11. I got 11. I ain't tripping. I love my 11. Shout out iPhone.
Yeah, I think they.
But I'm saying though, y'all, sometimes it's not your time. It's not on God's time, because you're the better version, the improved version, the iPhone 14, and they only on iPhone 3, and that's God's timing. And I mean, you know.
And the thing is, if you see somebody getting their shine on before you get your shine on, don't be envious. Congratulate that person, because yours is right around the corner. Your blessing is not their blessing. What's for you is for you. So you gotta realize that, like, that's what take a lot of people out in this world, because they're envious of somebody else bubbling.
I'm still thinking about that trip, man.
Man, that was.
How long we down there? 3 days? 4 days?
We was down there for probably, I think, four or 5 days.
I really want to give a shout out to my sister, man.
Tamiko, like, wow. You are a blessing. I ain't forgot about.
Yeah, like she made that happen.
She made that happen.
We was young. We didn't know nothing about. I didn't know nothing about that. We didn't even know it existed, or how to get there. None of that.
None of that.
She put us in the building, y'all.
She put us in the building.
Who was Simmons? Which one? Simmons. Who was that? The one be meditating and stuff. Wasn't he there, or had some of his folks there or something?
I think Russell Simmons was there.
Yeah, he had some of his people. Cause I talked to one of his folks. I was doing something in the arcades or something.
Yeah, I
but now it was a real music convention. A real music convention.
And this was the last one. This was the last one. We got videotape footage of this, man.
But I mean, I come to realize though, man, like, you know, there's no need in comparing yourself to nobody, being envious of nobody, because the prize and the blessing and the growth is in the journey. That's why they say enjoy the journey. It's the actual journey. It's the actual journey. And the thing is, if you're in the right vibration of continuous growth and always becoming and enjoying it, there is no end point anyway.
Yeah.
No, it ain't no end point.
Yeah.
So, with that being said, it is the journey that is the blessing and the lesson.
Yeah.
And if you catching the blessing and the lesson,
you in there.
Get a touchdown.
Yeah, you in there, man. You in there.
So I'm saying, y'all, enjoy the journey. Like, Lord have mercy. The ups and the downs. It's all a part of the forward.
Yeah. Cause you're gonna have to go through some stuff to get to that pot of gold, man. Like, I'm still going through it. You know what I'm saying? And to be quite honest, I'm cool with it because I've been in this music business for so long to where I seen people that I grew up with, people that I actually rubbed elbows with, and they out there. You know what I'm saying? And it's a blessing. I never was envious, but I was always questionable. Like, dang, why is this happening? And I was right here with this person, but you know, but sometimes you could take a left, and sometimes I could take a right. That made me get off of that path to get from that favor. You know what I'm saying? So I just learned, man.
And if you take a left and it's a dead end, that's all a part of the forward, because now you mark that left off. So it's like sometimes we'll go in paths in life and stuff happens. You ain't going there no more. Don't sit and be like, and sit there and cry. Meanwhile, God just gave you the opportunity to say, that ain't it. Go directly this way. So you're getting closer. And I mean, you know, y'all, another thing, God gives us time to prepare for any and everything in this journey, y'all. Yeah. He really gives us time to prepare. Listen to the word, prepare. And a lot of these words, man, like,
yeah, these words, like, you really gotta look up the root.
They're saying it. Like, it's right, it's saying it. Prepare. And I done came to learn that opportunity stems from preparation.
Yeah.
So let's realize, preparing, you actually create the opportunity. Like the guarantee. That's one thing I love teaching my people. It's a guarantee in this life too.
Yeah.
Preparation is that. God gives us time to prepare for everything, y'all. And us not preparing, a lot of times the results is the external equivalent that we know as life or bad health or belly. Yeah, that's the equivalent of taking advantage of your blessings and not preparing.
Yeah. Shout out to 6-Deuce out there, man, tuned in. 6-Deuce. What it do, man? Blessings to you, brother.
Shout out 6-Deuce.
6-Deuce
Deuce.
in the building.
Yeah, y'all go look at my boy Deuce. I think he's dropping some new music the end of these days.
You need to come get one of these MPC beats, man.
Hey, Deuce. No, look, I heard a beat a couple of weeks ago. I was like, oh, Deuce, that's Deuce. Like, I don't know if he heard it. What?
A beat I did?
Yes.
I done sent Deuce some beats. And it's one that really sound like him, but
Deuce got such a soothing voice, lady.
Man,
Deuce, I want you to redo a children's reading book series, brother, just because I want to hear it. I just want to see it.
Do an audible book.
Do an audible book.
Do an audible book.
Oh, Lord. No, for real?
No, for real. He got that voice though and everything. Boy, we done gave you a ticket. Boy, you better capitalize, homie.
No, man.
He got a soothing voice though. Like it's a relatable type voice, you know, like one of your partners next door type voice.
Deuce got that
yeah.
What's that Motown Hollywood 1 million, boys.
Yeah, man.
It's in the throat. It's in the throat chakras. He got the throat chakras from God.
Yeah, got the throat chakras, man. Yeah, man.
But yeah, man. I don't know.
I just want to congratulate you, man, on not eating meat for 2 years, dog. How you doing that? 2 years?
Well, as of a couple of days ago, I don't know if it was yesterday, day before, it has made 2 years that I haven't eaten meat. And the story behind it is weirdly godly. Exclamation point. Man, and a lot of this journey and what God has been giving me is the lesson of detachment. Yeah, the blessing and the strength is in detachment, not attachment. And a lot of stuff that we know and do is that, y'all. It's detaching, control. Like, pretty much everything that we know as advancement, there's it's a time of detachment from mindsets, actions, physical, external things that actually equals what we trying to get to.
Yeah.
And with that is weird because a lady from Canada, I was on a streaming software, and a lady from Canada contacted me, and she said she would love to have a chat, and I'm like, oh, it's finna be some money. We finna talk about some money. I don't care what she finna talk about. We finna get to some money and make some money. And we talked, and out of all the things in the world, y'all, we talked about, she challenged me not to eat meat for 30 days. And I was like, really? Really? Like this is what you want to talk about? And I did it because at that point, I was ready to up my discipline, understanding discipline carries. Discipline, yeah, you get disciplined in one area, it carries over your whole life and everything and amplifies other stuff. But I did it and hadn't eaten meat since. She don't even know I hadn't ate meat in 2 years. She don't even know that.
Golly.
And it's funny because whoever I touch can't eat meat. You know, it's like a thing that they gotta stop as soon as I touch. Called tag.
I'm finna quit.
Got you, I touched.
Now
I've told a lot of people that, boy, that'd be funny though. What if I touch people and they couldn't eat meat no more? Boy, you'll see them running like they ain't ran in 35 years.
Nah, for real, cause right now, y'all, this is the time to really do it, cause we don't know what they put in this chicken.
Yeah.
They talking about they putting a vaccine in the chicken. The meat is messed up.
And that's the thing, like it's a blessing that we gotta realize the world we're in. A lot of people don't know, man. A lot of this is energy transfer on all axes, and what I learned, even the meat that we're eating, whatever vibration it was in before it died or got killed, that's transferring.
You're carrying
you.
it.
Yeah,
you're
so
carrying
if that animal was stressed, knowing it was going to get killed or had some type of vibration, you're putting that in your system.
So if you eat a mad cow, you a mad cow too.
You a mad cow.
Mad cow.
Wow. But no, y'all, it's energy transfer, and the blessing is I don't have to worry about a lot of that. Not bragging, but it's just like the blessing of, and that is where some cancers come from, some diseases, and also knowing that we're in a profit-driven world. You can't be surprised that they're going to cut some corners here and there, and probably not even have to legally tell you.
No.
Also. Not even. I ain't ate meat in 2 years now, y'all. As of yesterday, the day before, but there's people that went 20, 30 years longer, and it makes me wonder: are we supposed to be eating it?
We're not.
If you could survive without it,
Biblically,
anything that you gotta have to survive. Oh, you gotta have to survive. I bet you can't go 2 years with no air. I bet you can't go 2 years with no water. So it really made me question: like, are we supposed to be?
Biblically, we're not supposed to be eating animals like that. I think the only thing that God will okay is fish. You know what I'm saying? Because he did a fish fry. You know what I mean?
And I'm not gonna lie, like I'm not, some people don't eat meat because they're like, oh, the animals are killing and I feel that, but that wasn't my reason. It was just a detachment. I mean, God put me on that path, and I feel like any and everybody. Challenge y'all! Go 7 days and no meat. You can do 7 days.
You can do 7 days. And what's so funny? Check this out. I did 3 days without meat. Hey man,
detachment.
Them sides was banging, but I had to go back to the chicken. But see, No, I gotta be diligent and obedient. When I'm trying to change myself, because that stuff is not good. It takes me a long time to digest out of your body anyway.
And when I stopped eating, I felt like you feel light in real life, and it makes sense because we're carrying around, but y'all carrying around so many pounds of meat and backup,
and it ain't been digested.
And like I say, detachment is the blessing, the strength, the lesson. That discipline from detaching from anything external pushes you internal. You will find God. You will find your higher version, which is God. Anything that you're attached to is controlling you, whether you realize it or not. It's a certain amount of control that it has over you, just from your attachment. Even if you're not over attached, if you can't detach. Boy, I done told people, I'm messing with them like, yeah, you don't stop eating meat. They say, I can't do it. You can do it. You actually can. But that statement of even saying, I can't do it.
You speaking it on yourself.
But do you hear the attachment, the addiction, it got you.
Yeah.
For you to say, I can't do something, it got you.
Yeah.
So that's what being able to detach is such a whole, boy, that is God. Yeah, like that's anything that you're attached to, whether you can admit to it or not, it's controlling you. And not to mention, like I say, this world of profit driven and this and that.
Yeah,
they can use that or are already using that to control you.
Yeah,
and a lot of it we don't really realize.
And see, when you say that word can't, that stems to a whole lot of people, because a lot of people still eat McDonald's, and you know doggone well they ain't killing that many doggone cows, man. And that ain't no real beef. It's a company called 100% Beef.
That's 0% beef.
It's just a name. So whenever you see it on a commercial, like with Jack in the Box, Wendy's and all that, they get the same meat from that same supplier. And the name of the company is 100%
That's crazy.
Beef.
Now let's look at the scale, y'all, of consuming regularly or whatever, and being addicted. And the opposite side of addicted is detachment. So if you're not detached, you're in the middle. Even if you're just regularly consuming, you're a amount of attachment, which is addicted. And if you can't detach, you're pretty much,
addicted.
You're addicted.
You're addicted, man.
And anything that you're addicted to is controlling you. And you're not the highest version of yourself, basically.
You gotta tap in.
Yeah, and there's no obligation, but it is it's another situation.
And see, a lot of people don't like to change. They want to still stay in whatever they're doing. But if you're doing stuff on a healthy kick, then yeah, stay on it. But it's some people that really is mix matching everything and trying to do this and trying to do that, but really don't have no type of discipline.
Discipline.
Yeah,
one of them godly words. Look at the energy behind it. Discipline equals.
You gotta have
accountability equals, and it's not a bragging thing. It's not a forceful thing, but everything you're looking for is in that detachment, that discipline, that accountability, that what we call it, when you be continuous, I forgot the name of it. Consistency.
Yeah.
Everything you're looking for is the energy that equals.
Yeah.
That them words equals, y'all.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's that's the journey, y'all. It's continuous growth, continuous detachment, and you will find everything you're looking for.
So I'm eventually gonna start fasting and taking this real serious, because I gotta tap into myself, man. And I feel like that's one of the ways that you really can. Like when you told me that you was fasting, and you was like, man, I ain't never felt like this.
I ain't never told them that though.
Yeah, but that's
a lot of stuff I do, y'all. It's not about me. If you ever see me share anything, information or anything, it's actually for you, and it's through me, from God, for you. And there's a lot of stuff y'all don't know that I don't share. As much as y'all see me share, it's a lot that I don't share because I feel it's not about the ego. Anything I share is purely ego-less.
Genuine. It's genuine.
And so there are some things, for instance, I done fasted 2 times now. With it just came from God. Like I would have never imagined I wouldn't be eating meat now. There's a couple other things I ain't doing, that ain't all y'all business, that I ain't done in over 6 months. No. I've been the same person anyway, doing or not doing, but the detachment, y'all. And like I say, even with my clarity coaching or whatever you want to call it, I am a clarity coach, but that name, I didn't pick that name. It was no, let me think of a good name. No, that name was given to me by God in real life. My partner, actually, we was talking, Raleigh. Shout out Raleigh.
Raleigh, beautiful black people. It's Black History. It ain't Black History no more.
It's always Black History, brother.
Every day.
Every day. We are Black History. Yeah. But we was having a conversation and he was like, man, you like a clarity coach. And I didn't even know what clarity was. I had hardly heard that word. And I just brushed it off. And he didn't say I'm like a clarity coach. He didn't say that. He said I'm something like a coach. And I almost got offended. Like, what you mean? The only coach I knew was like gym coach, that's built crazy and won't tell everybody else do stuff.
Yeah.
But months later, the name Clarity Coach came to me. I still didn't even quite understand what clarity was. And that name, I just stuck with it. It was no, let me think of a good name. It was none of that. And it's funny how that name just floated to me. And now I see multiple clarity coaches. That wasn't even a thing. I didn't say, let me be a clarity coach. I didn't let me think of that name. I'm telling you, just floated to me and landed clarity coach. It was non-existent as far as I know. It's nothing I chose, none of that. And so, I mean, I'm blessed, y'all. Like I say, that path of me being different, I just see that was God putting me in the vibration of receiving, me jumping into my creative energy years ago, which we're here to be in creative energy. It just took me down a path that equals where I'm at now, and it's all ego-less. Like, yeah. So anyway, with fasting, I did fast before, y'all. Detachment. That's what fasting is. It's returning to God. Yeah, it's getting so unattached from this external world, addictions, distractions, illusions, that it equals the external result that we know as clarity, as weight loss. I had lost like 20 pounds in 7 days.
Yeah. And
it was not about that. No, it didn't have nothing to do with weight. It was about God. And it equaled weight loss. So fasting is one thing, detachment, but there's a realer situation of spiritual fasting. That's what I did. It wasn't about weight loss fast.
And see, everything will be added to you if you be obedient.
And a lot of the things I've been saying over years, genuinely telling my people, it's funny because I then hear a billionaire saying the same thing, and it's just confirmation. I then hear a preacher or somebody say the same thing. I was talking about one partner in the barbershop, and he's a godly believer. He believes in God strong. And, I love anybody's belief in God, however they need to understand it to
tap in.
Yes.
Yeah.
And we have real good conversations at the barbershop. And now that I've been a barber over 25 years, we got a program, by the way, called Barber Beauty and Business that we're about to launch for the youth. If y'all know any young men that need something positive to attach to, we're launching that in a couple of weeks. Well, probably this summer. I'm actually in talks right now with Mercy Street on having it there. Cool. But I've been a barber over 25 years. We have great conversations at the barbershop, and it was almost like he was trying to force his belief in God on me. But my belief in God has always been bigger than a lot of believers. Yeah, I give God way more credit than a lot of people do. Yeah. They limit God. No, God is everything. God's behind everything. And it's like he was always trying to force me in a certain belief. And I'm like, we saying the same thing, brother. You just not heard what I'm saying. And then as we continue to talk, he'd be like, that's in the Bible. I'm sure it is. I'm sure what I'm saying, but I don't know if I want to reveal this on her, Psyk-O.
Oh, man.
I ain't never read the Bible. And it's never that I've been against the Bible. It's just I've been blessed to feel like I'm living the Bible. I am living the Bible. And right now I'm more interested in reading it than ever. But over these years, a lot of stuff I say, it's not. It's from the source, and like I say, me and him was talking, and he was like, "That's in the Bible." I'm like, "I'm sure it is, cause I'm coming from the source. This ain't coming from me." So it's just, you know.
And see, I don't fault you for not reading the Bible. You know what I mean? Because right now I've been.
I mean, I'm more interested in it now than ever, and I know I will get a different understanding now, even if I would have read it.
If you do read the Bible, I say get the Ethiopian Bible, because that has the original stories in there, man.
Yeah.
The Ethiopian Bible it breaks it down like, you know, like the regular Bible will say God created heaven and earth, and then he created, you know, Adam and Eve. But this Ethiopian Bible is basically talking about how he created the sea creatures before Adam and Eve even became into the equation. So it's giving more in depth, you know, with the Ethiopian Bible. Plus you're getting all the books that they erased from the real Bible.
I'm actually interested, like I say, in all information. Information is God. And I've come to understand that we're not here to be judgmental, to be attached to. Oh, look, they around me. That's what I've been turning on my ring. Look, it ain't wrong. Nobody like me. Nobody call me.
I know. Ain't that crazy?
No, y'all, we're here to not be judgmental. We're here to realize a lot of the beliefs. When your reality is created from your beliefs, what you believe in. A lot of our beliefs were given to us from our identities that we attach to, even from race, from our name, our titles. That's why I don't get caught up in titles. I have titles, but anyway, we're not here to say, no, that ain't what it is. It's this. Because I feel like we're here to actually hear that and have our beliefs and come up with this. Yeah, that's God right here. Not just that, not what you think it is. It's actually a combination of both, and filtering it, searching, researching, hearing it, and God gonna give you what you're supposed to have.
And see, the thing is, like with this show, God moves because I don't have a script. I just let God move. Like wherever the conversation go, we'll go. Like I've had a few guests up on here, and they were kind of like, you know,
write a script.
Have a script, but sometimes you can't go by that script when God is in the mix. If God wants something to be revealed, it's gonna touch everybody that's looking and listening right now.
It's gonna come out how it's supposed to, baby.
Like
that's one thing. Back to y'all one more time. That y'all know I'm passionate about helping my people become confident communicators. If y'all need assistance becoming confident communicators, let me know. And it ain't about you. It's once you get confident. That confidence is God. God wants you to be confident. Once you get confident and you communicate, everything you're looking for is gonna happen by itself. And I love like no script. Don't get too scripty. You gonna get communication is your magnetic vibration. Once you get too scripty and study too hard, you gonna give up. You gonna set your magnetic vibration to the side and just. I mean, what are you doing? That is your godly vibration, and it's gonna attach. It's gonna attract. It's not about chasing. We are magnets, and I a lot of what I preach and I'm passionate about is getting people to like no script. Like I love this. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna come out. God gonna have you say whatever, how it's supposed to. Even if you mumbling and fumbling, that's what's supposed to happen. And God wanted you to do that because somebody else might be mumbling, stumbling, and hear you mumbling, stumbling, and see you doing it and get confident and want to reach out to you to pay you to show them how you did what you did as good as you did, even though you. I'm just saying, y'all.
See, it coincides too, like with say for instance, you're a DJ. Okay. If you're a DJ,
I'm a DJ. I'm not.
If you're a DJ, you know you got certain sets and certain type of playlists that you want people to give you as a DJ, so you could be on the same page of the person that's hiring you for this party. Now they will have a playlist and want you to follow it to a T, but when you get there, you feel a different way, and sometimes you don't even play the songs on the playlist verbatim like how they would want you to, because as a DJ, I'm feeling for the crowd. I'm feeling for the atmosphere. So what you may want on your playlist to be played, it might not get played if it's not that atmosphere.
If you're not present.
Yeah, if it's not or if you just have a knack for feeling the crowd. If you have a knack for feeling the crowd out there, you know, like, oh no, I can't play this song right now. I'm deep in this groove right here. This'll kill the party if I play this. You know what I'm saying? So
that kind of reverse back, y'all. We can't play it how God wanted it to happen, and it's gonna happen how God wants it to happen if you're present.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can make all the plans we want in this life.
Yeah.
And yes, make plans and move forward, but don't be so attached to how you think it's going to happen.
Yeah, 'cause it ain't about us, y'all.
Yeah.
It ain't
God
about
wants you to walk forward, but God gonna reveal the path. So take that with confidence, y'all. Yeah, just get started. Take small steps. Small steps are very powerful. They equal the big steps.
Yeah.
And God got you. God, man. Hey, man.
Yeah, it ain't about us, man. It really ain't about us.
And that's the thing, when you move in not about you energy, a lot happens.
Yeah.
Listen to what they're saying. That's ego-less.
Yeah.
Moving in ego energy,
yeah,
we're going to run into the wall. Ego-less is God. It's not about you. Even if you're shy or whatever, it ain't got you. It ain't about you. You're shy. But when you get enough, when you listen to God enough to share that with the world, somebody else shy is going to hear you, and you're going to be their light. You're going to be there, what we call inspiration and motivation. And one thing I'm passionate about is helping my people discover what they love, doing nothing less than what they love, and packaging their purpose properly, because it equals profit, and it ain't got nothing to do with money. If you're doing nothing less than what you love, you are walking in your purpose. If you're not doing absolutely what you love, you're in a certain, you feel a certain way because you're not living in your purpose. If you don't know your purpose, it's doing nothing less than what you love. Once you do nothing less than what you love, it's shy. That's a you thing. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's in your head. You're stopping somebody else from getting the lesson and the blessing that God put in you because you're shy. Mm-hmm. It's not about you. Yeah. You're not listening to God and fully stepping into your purpose. But it's a few ways of looking at it, y'all, that put us on the path of finding everything we're looking for. Yeah. And we know certain words. We can only grasp and understand and have certain understanding of certain words, but it's way bigger than that and way simpler than that. Yeah, it's easy to make money on social media when you do nothing less than what you love. And money is made because you're solving somebody else's problem. You have a solution. It's not about you. Don't get caught up in trying to make money. Step in your purse. Find out what you love. Do it. Package it to where you're going to assist somebody else with becoming what you have became, like about them, make it about them. They're going to make you take their money. Mm-hmm. Like, it's a whole simplicity to this social media, and that's what I'm passionate about. Hitting my people on social media. You need assistance on social media, knowing how to make money. Let me know. It's not about what they got us thinking it's about. Mm-hmm. All this chasing and viral, they got us. That's us. That's you energy. That's social media tricking you to make you think it's about you. Ego, yes. Yeah. But when you get in the right vibration and you do certain things, it equals what God really got for us, y'all. And so that's what I'm passionate about, showing my people the simplicity of making money on social media, even with small numbers, by doing nothing less than what you love. Y'all heard me say it, but when you hear me say it, if you're listening, you gonna hear me say it.
But even on a smaller scale, it's a lot of people that's striving to get these followers and get these likes and to go viral.
That's me energy. It's ego full.
But let me tell you something. You are responsible for these followers that you're gaining. What are you teaching? Are you teaching them something worth value? Are you teaching them something that's really going to change their life? Or something that they could tell to their friends that'll change their family and their life? You know what I'm saying? Like, we are held accountable on a lot of things. Somebody could go from 100 followers to probably 10,000 overnight. Mm-hmm. But you got to realize that's a responsibility that just hit you overnight. But people just think, oh, I'm on.
Man, let's get
y'all are accountable, and you gotta put some value out there, man, some truth.
Yeah,
on your
platform. That's truth what he said. But once again, the simplicity is doing nothing less than what you love. Consuming, becoming, and passing that being somebody else's light, somebody else's bridge. So it's two sides to this, and viral, it's me energy. It's a lot of ego. It's a lot of ego in that, and let's not get it mistaken. Social media is an attention form. Attention and energy form, and if you're not using it, it is using you.
Yep.
The simplicity is being in the right vibration and everything you're looking for. And when I say right vibration, that starts with doing nothing less than what you love. Love is God. When you're doing what you love, you're amplifying it with this God-given tool. Small numbers. You can make more money off small numbers than going viral. Viral don't mean money.
Yep.
Viral feeds your ego, and puts you deeper in this trap of social media, because now you got an obligation to now you gotta go now you gotta make content. Don't allow this social media to become a job
to control you.
It gotcha, and it hurts me sometimes. A lot of times, like I see people, I need engagement. Let's get y'all comment on that's social. Y'all working for Mark. Mark gotcha. He tricking you, y'all. Meanwhile, I can show you how to make money the entire time, even with small numbers. Because once again, it's starting from discovering your purpose, which is doing nothing less. I'm telling y'all purpose. If you don't know your purpose, it's doing nothing less than what you love, first of all. And once you package that for somebody else to consume and become what you have become, it equals money with small numbers. You can make money out. You can make more money off having 20 followers that are in alignment, a major godly word, being in alignment, than having 10,000 followers. Social media got us on the other end of energy and so ego full that we're missing what God got right here at the same time. Once again, it's yin and yang. It's yin and yang, and the simplicity is once you get in the right vibration, do nothing less what you love, package it to allow somebody else to become, it equals money. So it's a whole simplicity to this, and that's what I'm passionate about, showing my people how to do.
And speaking of alignment, this war and these missiles that's happening right now, it struck at 3 o'clock in the morning 2 days ago, and that's when all the planets aligned. It will never happen in our lifetime like that again. And they chose war. At 3 o'clock in the morning, man, I'm looking at this, man.
I seen it.
Everything aligned 3 days ago. From your chakras, everything, to where you could see all the planets line up with your naked eye. Man, hold up, man. Man, hold up. We've been talking about this for a long time. And also, things is being done as a distraction. You seeing a whole bunch of stuff that's on your headline, stuff that's coming up on TikTok as a distraction. This T.I. and 50 Cent beef, all the distraction, y'all. It's some big stuff going on right now.
That's the yang. Once again, don't forget about the yang, though.
Don't forget about the yang.
And if you're doing nothing less than what you love, you don't even really care about that.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. If you're doing what you're here to do, doing nothing less than what you love, it's a non-factor. It's two sides to this thing, y'all. So once again, the simplicity, the blessing, your purpose is finding your passion, because a lot of this other stuff don't even exist in your reality. And it's a lot going on. Social media is the blessing and the curse. Which one are you allowing it to be?
Yeah.
Which one do you see? If you see it as that negative side, I need you to step more into finding out what you love. And trust me, a lot of that will evaporate.
Yeah. Evaporate.
It's evaporation.
You know what I'm saying?
Anyway.
Hey man, well it's about that time to go on and wrap it up, man. We gonna do a part 2 on this, because I ain't even scratched the surface, man, I want to. So we gonna do a part 2, and that way you can interview me next time. You know what I'm saying? We'll swap out, man. But let them know where to reach you, brother. Let them know how to reach you.
Once again, y'all, some people know me as Clarity Coach EJ. Some people know me as Grants on Deck EJ. It ain't about me. It's all about you. And the information is not from me. It's coming through me from the source. I'm egoless and passionate enough to, and blessed enough to be able to translate the information into a simplicity that equals everything else that we out here chasing. Money is the easy part. But if y'all need assistance finding out what you love, you'd be surprised. Like I asked a couple of people at the barbershop, like we got in conversation. I say, what you love doing? Mm-hmm. They stop. They had to think. They say, I don't know. Wow.
We call this rat race,
you don't
man.
know what you love doing. If you need assistance finding out, stepping into doing nothing less than what you love. If you need assistance finding out your purpose, finding your purpose, and stepping into your purpose, which equals everything. If you need assistance with grants, not only can I help you find grants that are in alignment with your passion and your purpose and your mission, I can also write the grants for you. If you know anybody want to start a nonprofit, let me know. Nonprofit is straight godly energy. There's unlimited grants money out here because grants is basically free money for community benefit. Long story short, it's godly money for people doing godly work
that you don't have to pay back.
With that being said, y'all can find me all over this planet. Now, I don't know, man. Facebook, YouTube, through you. If y'all see him, y'all see me. You hear me? Turn up.
And that's how I used to be back in the day, man. Back in the hood, boy. They be like, "Where M1 at?" I be like, "Man, he at the crib." Like we was always.
And y'all hear him calling me
man.
M1. Like y'all know Black folk got a million names.
Yeah, we got.
Once again, it's about the title. Y'all can follow me on Instagram. Matter of fact, DFW Entrepreneur News. Shout out to DFW Entrepreneur News. That's one of our platforms that we created with intent to amplify great people doing great things in the DFW area. Y'all can follow that on Instagram, DFWE News. We share a lot of networking events. We interview entrepreneurs, organizations.
And what's your co-host name?
Charlotte. Shout out Charlotte.
Charlotte, what's up, Charlotte?
Victory
we put you out there. We put you out there.
My personal Instagram is Yaki Damingo, YAKIDAMINGO. I got over 100,000 on TikTok, which I can help you do the same. That's easy. But other than that, ClarityCoachEJ.com. I gotta update my website. Y'all need a website. I do a lot of stuff, but it ain't about me. It's about what I can do to assist
to help
you.
We trying to help y'all.
Don't get it twisted, baby. I am Jordan. Yeah, I am Michael Jordan, but I enjoy being the coach. Don't get it twisted now. I'm Jordan. Swish! Before we get out here, y'all, I want y'all to go. I'm just enjoying this journey, and I have a couple of apps. We have a couple of apps that we have created. App is Godly Energy when you're in the right energy. One of them is a sports app, absolutely mind-blowing. It's about to change sports, period. It is basically, we have created a digital sports league and a digital stadium that layers on top of live sports. But what I want y'all to check out, we created something that's basically created for, over the years I've seen people, I always get on social media, they birthday, Facebook. I ain't seen it lately. But at one time everybody's birthday come around, they cash out me. So I had an idea 5 years ago. It was like, what if it's a website that you can have a real nice celebratory picture at the top, and it's more formed for people to give you money for your birthday. And as people give you money, it's a leaderboard. So the more money they give, they get up the leaderboards, which it ain't about that, but that's, if they want to get on top of the leaderboard, you get more money for your birthday. So we have created this app. It's actually live. I got to do some more updates, but it's not just for your birthday. It's for graduations. It's like it's a better vibe of GoFundMe. It's to help people raise money for graduations, weddings, college send-offs, retirements, baby showers, and the site is live right now. It is lovefunds.com. Check it out. I'm telling you, you can go see it right now. It's LUVFUNDS.com. I'm gonna do some more updates. It's live, but we're gonna officially launch that thing in about 5 days, y'all. It's a whole better vibration on raising money. It's a celebratory
app.
Celebrate great moments in this planet of living, y'all. So lovefunds.com, y'all. Y'all know me, I'm passionate about just, creating mutually beneficial situations, y'all. So
man, I just wanna thank y'all for tuning in. This has been a blast. I hate that We gotta get off, man. But I'm telling you, we gotta do a part 2. We gonna do a part 2. We gonna get more in depth because I have not scratched the surface with what this brother does, but I feel it's in the right realm.
Love Funds, baby, lovefunds.com. LUVFUNDS.com.
Y'all better get on that.
That's a cool site. Your birthday, you guys got a good thing the same, man. Got a good celebratory picture at the top, you know what I'm saying, to show how much you've raised. You can share it to Facebook. You can copy the link and put it in your bio. It's an About Me section. It got fun facts. You know what? You know I'm gonna make it fun. You tell about 5 fun facts about yourself. The person can choose the money, and anyway.
Oh man, that's bumping and jumping right there, brother.
Yeah, godly energy though.
And once again, that's lovefunds.com. LUVFUNDS.com. Tune in to the next Untitled podcast. It's gonna be very, very soon. I don't know who's gonna be the next guest, but it's gonna be somebody that y'all gonna like. If you don't know him, you gonna know him, baby, and we gonna show you exactly what it is. Shout out to Yaki Damingo. Blessings to you, homie, for coming out, man.
Appreciate you having me, young brother.
Man, nah, thank you.
This is like the Apollo, man. I guess rub the Apollo law.
Yeah, man, we out this thing, man. God bless you. Good night. Keep God first in everything you do. Uh-huh.